Hello there, welcome to Herman Manyora's YouTube channel. What a day to be alive for today's political conversation. So much to talk about. I mean, if this ain't politics, I don't know what politics is. The country is up in political mood. And right now I'm joined by Herman Manyora, political analyst and commentator. How are you doing, sir, today?
I'm doing well.
You're doing well?
Wonderful.
I watched your video yesterday doing pretty well about Martha Karua joining Raila's side. And I'd want to know, what does this mean for Raila? Because this is the first time we're actually seeing a woman that is likely to become the deputy president of this country.
Raila is a master of moves. He's a master of moves.
That's the opening statement.
Yeah, just when you think Raila has nothing new to offer, he removes something, a rabbit from under the hat. He's a master of moves. This is a major move.
Yeah.
This is a game changer.
Some would say that he would have picked Munya. Others talked about Peter Kenneth. He was there with him from the beginning. But he turns out and he picks Martha Karua. What does this mean for his candidate?
The Kamala Harris image with Biden, it is complete. This is a major move. Remember one thing which people begin to see is you can have parallel campaign teams in the Azimio. Martha Karua can mount her own campaign for Azimio, for Raila.
Oh.
In a way, Rigathi cannot do for Ruto. She has mounted a presidential campaign. She has networks. She's experienced. She's tough. The only thing Gachagua can match her is the power of speech. That comes to, there's nothing else after that.
That's probably what I wanted to know next. Now that Ruto has Rigathi Gachagua, Raila Odinga has Martha Karua, what does the odds look like for both Raila and Ruto?
I would put my money with Raila.
Aye.
I mean, I always knew this thing was in favor of Raila. This one now confirms it. Because you see, like I'm saying, Raila Odinga can move across the country and be received. Even where he will not get votes, he will be received. There will be people leaving their homes to go and watch Raila. There will be people going to watch William Ruto across the country. Excited, not paid, they will go. Same with Raila. But let's go to their deputies. Martha Karua can excite Kenyans across the country. She can move across the country and get the crowds and get people to listen to her. Gachagua will not go beyond a few places in Central. Yeah.
He's not that popular.
Where would, if he went, who would want to listen to him? What will he be telling them?
What if Raila picked Sabina Chege? You gave a video, you told us that his deputy has been
I was
revealed.
looking at what is called really politics. And they couldn't gamble with that. If it was politics at play, it was Sabina Chege.
Real politics?
Yes.
Then what is this?
Because then you are managing the succession.
Oh.
You are playing the long game. You are looking at Kenya 2027, 2032, 37, 52, 42. You see?
Yeah.
The long game. Sabina was the choice. But now, it was going to be a tough gamble. You needed to get the presidency. And therefore, you went for the best person who will deliver the presidency from the team. The other Kenyans, of course. But from those who applied, from those we know, she comes out as the only candidate that will make sure Raila wins.
Do you think it was just about the women's card? Because there is also someone like Peter Kenneth, there is Munya, there is other people within Azimio la Umoja who wanted, like Kalonzo Musyoka, to take this. Is this just
it's a bundle of features. It's a bundle of features which people prefer to call boxes. You tick the boxes. Unaanza na kila mtu Kalonzo, then finally there are 3 more boxes down there to tick. PK is finished. Kalonzo has gone. It's fallen on the wayside. PK falls on the wayside. You need a woman. Martha Karua ticks. It was only Sabina Chege who was going beyond Martha Karua. In terms of being compatible and fitting in the scheme of things, of really politics, of Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga. But there was the danger they could lose the election. If they had been assured of victory, it would have been Sabina Chege anytime.
But now
they need the the victory.
Is Raila
And
going
you go for the person who will bring the victory.
Some would want to know, is Raila going to be concerned with Ruto's wars when it comes to Mount Kenya East and Mount Kenya West on his side, or is Mother Karua going to fit the whole community, the mountain community, and he should not be concerned as Ruto?
You see, I've told people repeatedly, Raila is not after Mount Kenya votes.
Oh, yeah.
All that Raila needs is to ensure Ruto does not enjoy the support they got in 2017 by about 30%. It can be 30% in absolute terms. That out of every vote, out of every 10 votes, Raila gets 3. But it could also be 30% in the sense Raila may get 2 out of 10.
Okay.
Or 1.5 out of 10, but the other one is accounted for by turnout.
Oh.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it's some little hesabu unapiga pale.
Yeah.
There is a formula.
Okay.
That you either get 30% of the votes cast or get less than 30%, but hope the turnout was low and therefore not favoring Ruto. So the net results of that is that Ruto has missed the vote by 30%, whichever route you use. And that's enough.
When you look at the turnout then, do you think the turnout will be as big as Ruto hopes it to be? And if it's so, will it be for him or for Raila, because he has Rigathi Gachagua and Raila has Martha Karua?
Unless something drastic happens, something major, Ruto will still have the bulk of Mount Kenya votes. Something drastic has to happen, which I don't see easily happening. So he will still have the bulk of the votes. And so long as he doesn't get to the 80% mark, beyond 70% mark, he's cooked. And that's what Ruto, Raila and Uhuru are looking for. Just to make sure on the mountain, you bring him down to 70%.
So is Martha Karua the right person to increase Raila's popularity, to bring down Ruto's numbers?
You see, Martha Karua brings out of things many people are not seeing even.
Because some
it's
would
not
say,
just the votes she brings. It is you see, that urge to fight Uhuru that some people have on the mountain, it becomes less. The fire that people have against Uhuru, the fire goes down. The hatred against Raila that some people have, it goes down. Are you seeing the point?
Yeah.
And that therefore produces the outcome I'm telling you. Either a lot more people would now vote for Raila, or a lot more people will find that
no need to fight.
See, there's nothing. You are pulled this way, it's nothing. Nothing much.
Should people compare
So they don't even vote, some people.
Should people compare Martha Karua as a gubernatorial aspirant with the votes she got being beaten by Anne Waiguru?
Never.
Or should they look at her as a different person now?
Elections are just like exams. If you sit an exam this year and get an A, and you repeat the same next year, you may not get an A. Circumstances produce these things. When you are going for governor, the considerations are different. They are local. Presidential is not local. Somebody can stand local and do so well and try at a higher level and fail miserable. Very popular MPs have tried gubernatorial and failed badly.
Okay.
Very weak people at the top have gone down and won. Very weak people down have gone. You can name many people, including Abraham Lincoln. You could lose here, but...
So people should not say that
no.
She won't deliver.
No. You see, for example, even to get the votes she got against the wave of Jubilee, of course she was working with Uhuru Kenyatta, Shingo Upande, but Jubilee had a candidate.
Yeah.
To come so close to winning against a Jubilee candidate with a Jubilee wave, kumina doraku. Hey, my friend, so you can't compare the two.
What do you think then was the significance of the Prime Minister Raila Odinga coming out and giving her the running mate's position and still giving her the CS's position, Cabinet Secretary for Justice? What was the significance of this in the naming?
This idea that the DP is a helpless person, no functions are spelled in the Constitution, is what Raila is trying to play with. And you notice also, he's trying to tell communities you are part of this government.
Okay.
So that you Kikuyus is not just what you might consider a shell of the deputy president position.
Okay.
I'm also pumping it up. Remember, Ruto on his part had said through executive order he was going to arrange his government and give specific functions to the office of the deputy president.
Yeah.
So Raila on his part does more than that. Gives that office a ministerial function, and an important one that because the agenda of change for Raila and Uhuru is real, and Mother Karua is going to be in charge of that, that thing. The lawyers have been told you are part of this system. You are getting Speaker of Senate, and you are getting finance docket. You see,
it's to show that she will still have a lot of responsibility.
Yes, a lot of responsibility. Joho is there again from the coast, so Munya is there. You know, so it's like he's telling people all of us are in this thing.
Is this probably a way of sorting out might be fallout?
Yeah.
Calling Joho, giving him land.
Yes.
Munya, is that
not just land? To deal with historical injustice at the cost and sort it out once and for all. Now Ruto cannot go there and campaign about land issues.
Oh.
Yeah.
Joho will sort them out for you. Your person.
Yeah, this is the thing. We do it once and for all. Absentee landlords, what families, what we deal with that. Squatters, nothing. We finish this thing. In 5 years, Mambo ya Mashamba cost is settled. Joho, I entrust you with that. Mambo ya Katiba, we finish whatever we needed to finish, Mother Karua. The economic recovery through the finance ministry, Oparanya, with your experience in planning and everything and being governor and being a senior accountant, what have you. So,
let's talk about the elephant now. Kalonzo Musyoka.
Yes.
He has ditched Azimio One Kenya Alliance. Now it's Azimio La Umoja. He has gone with his One Kenya Alliance. Maybe he will vie under it or Wiper Party. What is the significance? What impact does this bring towards Raila's side?
If Kalonzo leaves, first, it will be some injury to Raila Odinga.
He has already left.
Electoral injury.
Okay.
I'm using the word if. You know, I know a little English. Again, if he leaves.
If, again.
Yes. It could also mean he's trying to do what he did in 2007. He injured Raila and benefited Mwai Kibaki.
Okay.
And was rewarded. Many people would conclude that he's working for William Ruto. That's what many people will conclude. Given his past utterances and behavior and the tantrums he's been throwing around, if he leaves, it will be because of that. But let me tell you why I'm using the word if.
That's what I was waiting.
Kalonzo is unlikely to go anywhere.
Even if he has already named his running
That's not leaving. That's just, he's there. Kalonzo Musyoka will be minister in charge of, will be the chief minister, whatever they call them.
He was given the chief minister, yes.
Chief minister with the foreign minister, CS Foreign Affairs portfolio in the Raila government. And let me tell you today, nobody will campaign for Raila more than Kalonzo Musyoka.
You still hold that view?
Of course. Where will he go? If he goes, it will be because he's working for William Ruto. Because there's no option. First of all, he can't be allowed to run. This is just a joke. How will you run and you are in Azimio? You will have to undo this deal through a tough legal tussle, which may not end in time for you to run.
To say he has to stay?
You'll be in Azimio. Occupy your space in Azimio. Or get out and people know you're working for Ruto.
Someone was telling me it's as if Raila doesn't want him. It's as if Raila doesn't want Alfred Mutua,
it is not true.
Kingi, all of them.
It is not
they speak
true.
as if they've been chased away.
Raila has tried everything. It is not true. Absolutely not true.
So he wants them in. It's just.
You see, what I have said this so many times, but let me repeat it. There is a big game. Running for office of this level is a big game. You consider many factors. If Raila did not name somebody from Mount Kenya, he would almost forget about this election. It will be gone. Yeah, it will be gone. So, you need the goodwill of Mount Kenya. And that goodwill may as well come with votes.
Okay.
And once people see the country is settled, Mount Kenya is okay, they are with Ruto and they are with Raila. There is peace. And people begin to make decisions. Then you begin to see how the pieces will move. He needed Mount Kenya. Because if you leave out Mount Kenya and you are Raila Odinga, you can forget.
We'll still continue with these conversations in our subsequent shows, getting to know what is happening within the politics of this country. But until we do have these conversations again, we usually have very sweet conversations. So if you have not subscribed, in case some of these shows miss you, even though they trend, in case you miss them, click the notification bell so that once a new video comes up, you become the first one to view it. But well, till we do have these conversations again, thank you so much, Prof, for coming through, and have yourself a lovely rest of your day.
Thank you.